say to you how it's for their business or something. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I think there's, like in my opinion, sure, I'm open to hear anything, right? As far as like why you would need something as a resource, but at some point, I'm sure for you guys, it just doesn't pass the smell test, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's not something that we would approve. So, and like I said, they have to give us an itemized breakdown in that proposal or application. So they're telling us what they're spending the money on. If they don't spend
Mm,
that money on it, then we have a problem. So,
Yoink!
so
My
yeah.
money now.
hmm yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I'll go over it with him. More than likely, Luca, we might be reaching out to you tomorrow after the meeting. I do know that you come around mid NA ish, right?
Yeah. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah. I mean, look, the fact is, I've you can ask Bob. I've pretty much been around from, well,
Luke is a
the
legend.
shift 1 meeting, which is like, well, the one between shift 1 and shift 2. So that
Right.
I come around for that meeting,
Okay.
and I'm usually around until, well, right about now, lately at
Gotcha.
least.
Okay.
Either way, yeah, I can be around whenever, and I'll be around tomorrow, probably around for that meeting we're talking about. So like less than 12 hours again from now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what, because usually I know Sexton doesn't come out of the house until around after the tsunami. So then we'll probably get together early-ish, maybe, depending on Nancy's schedule, because I know Nancy is going to be there too. So
Okay.
yeah. All right, cool. So
Sounds good.
all right, hopefully we can get this started. I'm looking forward to getting this out of the way and over with as quickly as possible, because I'm probably not going to sleep well until I do.
Yeah, it's probably
That's a
gonna
lot
be
of
the same.
money.
We're probably
I
all
get
gonna
it.
sit in a circle again on the roof of MRPD in a circle of like 5 or 6 of us and just start haggling on this. So
Oh, you know what
that'll
I
be
just thought
fun.
about?
What's that?
The 42 Club. This is literally going to
Oh my
become
god,
the 42
this
Club.
is definitely the 42.
Yep,
This is
that's the base of operations. I'm not even kidding.
Nice.
It's
That's
perfect for this.
upstairs. That's where we're doing it. We're gonna sit upstairs or
Yep.
sit where our reserved MCU spot is and go to fucking town.
You know, it'd be hilarious at the top of the stairs. Just put up a police barricade,
Nice.
MCU only, and then like put it up, run across the street, clock out, run back across the street, and climb over the barricade. Anyway,
I'd be down.
I'd have to ask Pond or Bloom before I do that
Yeah.
to their place.
Yeah.
But I definitely think they're very open to us using it. They would love for us to make it kind of like a second home, and I think that'd be good. That way, people aren't going to come over there and like come looking for us either. So, all right.
Awesome. Well, we'll wrap it up here. If you need anything from me, you obviously know how to contact me, Etta, and if you need anything passed along, I can do that as well.
Fantastic. I appreciate you both. Thank you so much.
Not a
Oh,
problem.
thank you.
You have a good rest of your day or night,
All right.
depending. Have a good one. I think that went pretty good.
Oh yeah, I'm more than happy to help. More than happy to help the mayor's office.
Oh god. On some dress shoes too? Those things got no padding. Damn, you must have felt all that shit in your ankles.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Try to land on the balls of your feet, but that doesn't really. I'm not a cat, you know.
Yeah.
So I will say one thing,
Mm-hmm.
just as we roll out, just something to keep in mind, MCU wise. Knight and the mayor are not best buds. I don't know what their professional working relationship is now. It seems civil. I've seen them like in a room together, and they, were happy to work together. It seemed, but all I'll say is remember that there was some turmoil between those two. So I don't know how much Knight's gonna want to commit any MCU resources towards the mayor's office, but nowadays I'm sure he'll hear it out because it's gonna help us prove our value to them as well. So
I think the proposal here is, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Knight and I also technically aren't on the best of terms, but that we are in a working relationship. I will sit and talk with him for 6 hours, right? We can sit and bullshit for 6 hours. Him and I have had our differences though, right? I would never let those differences ever interfere with my police work though. And if that ever did, then that's when I know that
that's true.
This PD is no longer a place where I should be, right?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He's not going to go, no, don't help the mayor because I don't like him. I don't think the director would ever be that unprofessional. What I'm saying is just in the back of our mind, know that it might only be like us. You know what I'm saying? Don't depend on like it becoming like a unit wide thing. I'm not sure about that, just because.
Yeah.
While it is definitely something, I don't know. You know, what? I'm gonna reserve my words and just we'll run it by the director when we do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you are in such. You were in such a position to, you know, speak your mind. I'm not going to hold you or treat you any differently depending on how you say it, because you're right. I know that they don't have the best of relations, right? What's up?
Oh, I said paycheck. I want to get my paycheck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. You know what's going to happen if I get my paycheck? We're going to walk into a vault robber. It's what happened to me like the last 2 times I try to go check.
Don't even joke about that. Fuck.
I'm not joking about it. These people probably think I'm trying to fuck with them now.
Yeah, I don't know. I do think that this is an opportunity for us to, I mean, it's not the capacity of like what you would call a Rico, but I think it'll be really interesting to see a bunch of people have some knocks on their door in regards to, you know.
Yeah, I gotta change. In case something happens out here, I'm not.
No, you're good. I do think that,
by the way,
utilizing
this
assets
is what the director is probably gonna want you to. Oh, you saw it.
Yeah.
This is what he's leaning towards. Is this, and I like it.
I dig it. Yeah.
I don't know if it's every call every time, right? Like I don't think it's gonna be mandatory like that either. But yeah, it's very interesting. I like
it's identifiable enough to be noticed as an officer, but it still has that. It's still visually low key. Is that the word?
Yeah. You're just not as bulky, if anything. I think that's a big thing with plainclothes is just not being real bulky. I mean, technically, both of us right now could go plainclothes. I mean, I could just say, "Hey, Flop, do plainclothes." You're like, "All right," and we could roll around. That's all well within our SOPs. Yeah, I don't know, but
okay. Sure.
That was interesting. Haha.
Thanks for following the law, asshole. But yeah, I do think that I do think the utilization for some assets with this would be good, because her goal is that she doesn't want this to get out to the public, because we're talking about the embezzlement of dozens of businesses, right?
Yeah.
And as she put it, almost 100. You know what I mean? That's a lot of money.
Let's not. We'll wait.
No, that's fine. I'm keeping it minimal for a reason.
Yeah, I just yeah, I think you're right, actually. Now that I've kind of reviewed it in my head, trying to stay on my positive arc, you're right. You know what? More resources will probably be put towards that than I think. And
at least in shift 3, because we are kind of I don't want to say limited.
Not?
Yeah, we have the tools and we have the resources, and respectfully, in at least MCU, the time right now. So I think as a department, it's a good time for it, you know?
Yeah. How much is a house in Mirror Park? Be honest with me. Like
it's
1.5.
It's
2,
probably in the
3?
million. Yeah, it's probably like 1.5 to 2.
Okay. Fuck.
Well,
honestly, I'm at a half now, and I think John is close to that too.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure a Mirror Park house is. I don't know. Oh, look who it is! Oh shit! You know,
I'm a Pinecone.
I see. You know what's crazy, Lucas? I try and hang out with Pinecone, and he neglects me. You come around, he wants to hang out with his Lucas.
Dad.
It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. What do you want me to do?
You know what's crazy, Lucas?
Don't let
I
him
went to
gaslight
academy
you.
with this fucking guy.
You know what's crazy? Pinzone's the reason why I have a job here.
What's up, my brother?
What's up? Long time.
Oh my god.
Good to see you, man.
God.
It's good to see you.
Too. Listen, Flop, you can't keep using the line. I'm the reason. Well, I am the reason you have a job. To be fair, both
you
in
are.
the Rangers and in general.
Oh yeah, true. This is true. I mean, listen, Pinzone, you made me. Okay, the least you can do is reciprocate this favor and ride with me.
No.
That's
I just never.
fucking
First off, I have a work husband. You know,
Who's
that
the work?
guy. And then, you know, also, I'm just one lazy motherfucker. I'll be honest.
It's all right. I respect it. I'll be
I have
honest.
to beg him to get on duty anyways.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I got surprised today.
This is my rare appearance.
listen. To be fair, shift 3 has and will always be the down bad shift. So I understand the lack of appearance in shift 3. Sometimes we'll be on duty and we'll wait 3 hours for something to pop off.
Whoa, are you saying you want crime to happen?
Don't
Well,
say
no,
that to
no, no,
him.
no. I'm just saying, like, I mean,
You
sometimes
have to lie to him and tell him that it's been lit. Well, to
No,
be fair, the
I-
past couple
I
days it
already
has
know.
been lit.
actually
Alice
no.
is op.
No.
Alice told me it's 4 hours after the storm. That
No
everything
bullshit
goes
though.
crazy.
No bullshit though. The last like 3 or 4 days, shit's been popping in shift 3, like consistently, all around from all angles. It's actually been very consistent.
I mean, listen, it's not about the crime that happens, to be honest. I just
Hey, listen, if crime doesn't happen for
listen.
4 hours,
once-
that just tells
listen,
me we
Flop,
fucking
I
won.
want you to
We won.
Flop,
We
just
won.
lose your job.
Okay.
Lose your job for half a year, and then I want you to try to get back on track.
Oh, fuck that. No, I'm good because I know as soon as the ball stops rolling, it ain't coming out of the sand.
That's what I'm saying. That's what happened to me. That's why it's so hard.
Every
it's
time
so
I
hard to
chip
get-
the golf
listen,
ball, it just goes up in the air and lands right back in the sand.
Listen, man. Kovacis knows we've been on duty since whenever the world's on fire. When it's not on fire, it doesn't matter. I still got on duty. It's just once you lose your, once the ball starts rolling, like so.
I got you.
So hard, yeah.
It's so hard, and it feels like every day I come into this police department, I feel like I've missed like a year's worth of stuff that's happened.
I will never forget. I took an LOA for I think a week or two for CopCon, and when I came back on duty, the first
Oh my
thing,
god, I can't even imagine.
the first thing Pred said to me was, "Fuck Flop, where have you been? It's been like a month." I was like, "Bruh, it's been a week. Pipe the fuck down." He was so
Yeah, I
determined
can
to think that
imagine that.
I was gone for like a month because I was gone for a week. But that was when it hit me like a train. I was like, "Oh damn, that really be how it be." So, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. A day in Los Santos is like a year at this point.
That's actually
yeah.
very true. I agree with that.
You always miss something. If you're not around, you're missing it. Which, you know what? In that case, fuck it. Don't care. At that point, I can't be there for everything. I was doing 12 to 14-hour shifts, and people were like, "Flop, you're never around." I'm like, God, if only I could be around all fucking day. So,
That's wild.
it's wild. That's what I'm saying. By the way, congratulations on beating Hills. I knew you could do it.
Thank you so much. I'm
Now-
never going to do that one again.
Now you're gonna do Vespucci.
Ugh.
What, are you doing bike trials?
Yeah, I just have one
Man,
last one
fuck
to do.
bike.
Pin Zone. I know
But
more about
I
your.
look cute
know-
in a kitty helmet.
This is true. This is true. But I also know more about your work husband than you know. What's going on? What is this lack of communication, Lucas?
Oh,
Yo.
Flop, take your string and take it the
Ooh.
fuck out of my
this is
face.
the same.
All
I
right,
will
come on,
not
Flop.
handle it.
You don't want me
okay.
starting here in
Shit.
Ziggy's relationship.
Where's
huh?
Ziggy?
That
he was
gaslight.
on duty the other day.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the first time in
I
a
saw him.
year.
I saw him with my own eyes. He was
Yeah,
here.
Ziggy's more inconsistent than me.
What do you mean? That's
Real
a
and true,
crack
real
of
and
If
true.
shit.
basically, you talking shit about Lucas is you projecting your problems onto him.
No. I'm not projecting shit.
true.
Okay, I'm not projecting a goddamn
I
thing.
can't believe you, Flop.
You
Can't
know-
He
believe
can
it.
barely keep his
I
hands
get
off
to
him.
be
I
a
saw
pretty
it.
passenger princess.
You know what? Y'all have changed.
Damn, that's
Wow.
good.
Quick
Like
leave.
that.
Quick leave.
It's
Turn the
not
car
good.
on. Turn the car on. Quick leave.
Try.
Oh God. I had to leave on the last lap. If there was a car back here, I would have lost my shit, by the way.
Just fucking rear end a car, send it flying down the thing. Hey, asshole.
I'm talking about a car just parked in front of that ladder. I would have laughed my ass
Oh, I
off.
thought you meant they're robbing it like as we were leaving.
Oh God, that would have been even funnier.
Just ram the getaway vehicle. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Well, I think it's a good time to probably,
I'm
you know,
I'm out of here.
you're out of here.
I'm rolling it up. I'm trying to get back to MRPD.
You know what's
Things got
crazy?
gas. We're good.
I said that today needed to be a short shift because I have a 3 p.m. Motor lead meeting at 3 p.m. today after the shift 2 meeting,
Ooh.
and it's almost been 8 hours already.
Yeah, I said I am not going to be around more than an hour past the meeting. And it has now been 4 hours past the meeting. Can you call Bancroft and see if she ever got any food? Because I still have a bunch of food on me.
Sure.
But yeah, I do want a house in Mirror Park pretty bad. I won't lie. It's kind of my one and only goal right now. Can't seem to break like the $500,000 mark very well
Hey,
though.
Madison, did you ever get any food? If not, Luca's got a shitload of it, and he's willing to give it.
Ooh. Wait, who?
Luca? Did you just who? Luca Kovacic?
Oh, no. It was like, I didn't hear you said, so I was like,
okay.
It depends if it's vegan or not.
Is it vegan?
I think I did get a veggie. Yeah, I have 2 very veggies left.
We have 2 veggies.
Ooh, yeah, if you want to toss it in like evidence fridge or something, and I'll just show you.
Okay, I will, I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I have a good one.
Throw it in the fridge.
Yep, no problem.
Honestly, you can probably throw it all in the fridge. I'll give it out to people as it's needed.
Yeah. It's the only reason I don't really put it in the fridge is because a lot of times I put it in there and then I'll come back and it'll all be rotted the next day.
Well, I'll tell people about it if you want. I'll just start giving it out to people.
Gone that way. What? Wow. How is that even possible? Flop.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Flop.
Go to bed.
Flop.
You didn't see that? Go
Just
to bed.
hear me out. Flop, hear me out. How the fuck? What is that? What does that mean?
That looks like a report number. Actually, is that actually the report
just let
number?
the next card that comes in.
Oh my
here,
god,
just let it run
that
me
is
over,
the report
please.
number. I'm gonna pull rank. You need some sleep. Don't worry about that.
It's not. Look, you kind of know about that situation. He's the victim of the whole HIPAA thing. He is trying to go to the hospital with a staff doctor to get his own records, right? Because if he walks in there and requests his own records, he doesn't have to fill out shit. They just have to verify it's him, and then he gets his records. And then he can give them to us. I think that's what Ramona told him to do. So I'm just giving you a brief fill-in on what he's probably calling about. And Jonna can handle it as long as she's not busy, but I think she was busy with an FTO, which I want her to stick with an FTO right now. She needs to make progress, so I can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I have something else I need to focus on. If no one can, I'll try and get Bauer to see if she could go and take care of that. If not, I will try and make the time. Yeah,
that's fine.
Just do me a favor, go get some rest, let me handle it, all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. It's not the biggest of deals right this like it's not the biggest priority. Because the 2 people, honestly, that's what you should do. Flop, you want to just call them and tell them that the 2 people, I don't know how much you can tell them like their names or anything, but just tell them that the people who did that to them and the case has been closed because the people who did it turned themselves in and pled guilty. Literally, what else do we have to do? There's no other outstanding suspects.
Is he looking to go for it? I mean, honestly,
yeah, because he's trying. This is all about the HIPAA thing. He doesn't need the report.
Isn't HIPAA civil though?
If he needs it for civil purposes, that's not my problem. No, HIPAA can be pulled by us for like proof of attack and stuff, like victims' wounds and stuff. We can pull it too as cops. But
well, yeah, but I'm just saying if he has a problem with the way that it was acquired, is he looking for that for maybe a civil suit?
No, he doesn't have a problem with the way it's acquired. He was trying to acquire it for us. He has a problem with the hospital slowing the process down because he already gave consent for Ramona. He doesn't understand why the hospital's being difficult, I guess, if that makes sense.
Okay.
He's kind of like,
I'll just call him real quick.
Literally just tell him the case is closed because the suspects turned themselves in and have pled guilty. You don't need to worry about anything else to do. That's all I need to happen.
I will call him then.
Thank you.
I'll call Bauer first.
I love you.
I love you too, buddy.
You handle so much shit, dude. I don't.
I'm trying, man.
I'm trying. Why do you think I'm here now? Like, it's just naturally here. I can tell that people need, a helping hand.
Oh yeah.
Lucy needed a helping hand and shit. I'm not saying you guys are like.
No.
I'm just saying, like, the help is appreciated here. That's why I come around.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Listen, I mean, Shift 3 was in a bad spot when I first got here, and if the least I could do is try and shed some light, then, it's the best I could do. But anyway, go get some sleep, all right? I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for all the help today.
Take care of yourself. Oh, here, I'll put the food in the food.
Oh, yeah. Go for it. You guys ready to call our friend Nolan? I don't even have his number. Fuck.
Hello, this is Nolan Thomas.
Hello, Mr. Thomas. It's Senior Ranger Flopter going. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing good. Luca actually just went 42, and he's off duty, as well as Bauer is, I think, tied up with something right now. However, I think I know what you're contacting about. Were you trying to acquire your medical records for the report?
So pretty much, I was informed by Deputy Celeste that I apparently need to like sign some sort of waiver or like document, and the officers to be able to document that in a way for the HIPAA request to be granted, because
Okay.
apparently me giving consent via text message was not enough.
Okay. So the good news is that I don't think we're going to need it anymore. Both of them have turned themselves in and have both pled guilty. So the case is closed right now. If anything else further needs to happen outside of, that would probably have to go through Bauer. But in terms of the actual active warrant, they are both taken care of and squared away.
All right. Thank you for letting me know, Senior Ranger Dugong.
Yep, not a problem.
I will probably wait for Deputy Celeste to come back on duty, since she told me she probably will be around again in like a few hours. And then if she still thinks she needs the medical report, then
Yeah, no, I would definitely still lock in with Deputy Celeste. She probably is the better point of contact for this, but I figured if you were concerned about making sure that was in for the warrant, the warrant's been taken care of. But I would still touch base with Celeste, let her know that we talked and that they both turned themselves in.
All right, yeah, I'll definitely talk to her. Thank you for letting me know.
Yep, not a problem, Nolan. I will talk to you soon. You take care, all right?
Yep, take care.
All right, bye-bye. This motherfucker. Flop hates Nolan, by the way. Oh, man. A little bit of art for you? Ooh, more art. Where is it? Lady versions of Flop and Ziggy. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. That's awesome. That's super, that's actually super accurate. That's really cool. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's actually like scary accurate. That's cool. That's really fucking cool. Thank you. I love it. Sorry, I got a lot on my mind right now. I'm like running through my head about shit. Chris, have you seen the Dark and Darker update? I'm sorry, there was a Dark and Darker update. What was the update? What was the update? Please. I beg, please. What? You said bongo tap, and bongo taps usually mean good, right? Check video links in Discord. I don't see anything. Unless you haven't posted it. It's official, chat. We're 7 hours in, and we've gone to like one call today. Ricky, I don't see it if you posted it. In general, I got you. Is it in general? Oh, general game chat. Okay, sorry. So, what is this? Interesting. So what is this? Is this just like the... Dude, Warlock looks so fucking cool. What the hell? Open up your inventory again. Bruh. This motherfucker looks like a Reaper. Like, actually. Wait a minute. Hold on. Actually. That's fucking sick, dude. What the hell? It's a first look for the Warlock. I am actually very excited about this. I'm not going to watch the whole video right now. I'll probably watch it later when I'm chilling. But that's fucking awesome.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing.
Sorry. Good morning.
Good morning. I just come to say hi. I've been inside the PD for 7 hours today, so I just wanted to say hi.
You've been inside for 7 hours? Why?
You know, fulfilling the senior role, I guess.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, like what?
Well, I'm gonna say this to you more or less because it is your department. I had to strike Dan.
Yeah, I just said no for you. You're welcome.
You just what?
I had to strike him because he was still in the system as a sergeant, so I saw that.
Oh yeah, I know. I know Stubble got reached out to, I guess, about that. But yeah. What else? Another officer yesterday I saw drunkenly walking down the street with a PD firearm in hand, off duty, and had to pass that along. Did you know, and I'm assuming Bison's already brought it up, did you know that the SOPs at some point removed the thing about PD equipment off duty?
Yeah, I think it was when the laws were changed, I imagine, or those laws were implemented, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which was confusing, but she did have a point with that. I had another complaint. I had 2 other complaints actually today. I just sat down at a meeting involving something with the mayor's office and possibly needing detectives. It was a meeting day.
That's worrying.
It was a whole.
What's that about?
It's nothing yet, but they're looking for people who might be interested in looking through bank records, essentially. And I said that there's plenty of good people who would be able to assist the mayor's office with that. So I'm waiting for Hardcastle to, I guess, reach out with information. I really don't have the context yet, other than the fact that they're kind of putting their foot in the door now with it, and that this is going to be probably a little bit down the road, but they want to start the conversation now so that it's not like a last-second thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so there was
Quite
that.
proactive of them.
Yeah. Fuck, what else is going on? I don't even know. I've spent all day in this PD. I've been back and forth with a lot of stuff. It's been very busy. And I have a meeting today at 3 p.m. with the motor leads. So I'm going to have to go off duty at some point. But it's been a busy 3 days.
I don't know. Sounds like you're stepping up. Well done.
Well, I'm trying. I will say this. Bison did look at me and he's like, Flop, why have you never gone for command? Which I took as a low-key compliment. So...
That's a compliment, yeah.
Well,
did you answer him?
Well, I did. I did put my interest in with Shelby because originally, so the way that Shift 3 worked originally was I actually went to Shelby and I told her, I said, we have a huge problem in Shift 3. And I said, we don't have sergeants. I said, would I be interested in the sergeant role? If Tessa deemed fit, I would probably take it. I said, but right now the priority isn't about if I'm qualified. The priority is that we don't have a chain of command in Shift 3 that's active. I said the chain of command that we have is up to senior, and then there's no middleman, and it goes immediately to assistant chief of police / game warden, which was bad. So I wasn't even looking to get selected as a sergeant at that time. But at that point, I'm sure Shelby took note of the fact that I told her about that. And I'm sure Tessa either knows or is aware. She's been checking in on me every day, texting, asking if I'm still holding down the fort because she's on a small LOA. And I said, yeah. So overall, I've kind of showed my interest, but I'm not one to go to somebody in the door and just say, I want to be a sergeant. Look at all the wonderful shit I'm doing. I just want people to recognize my work. And if they deem it that I'm a good fit for command, then at that point, cool. But I'm not out here trying to impress anybody. I'm not out here trying to show anyone up. You know what I mean?
No, I think you're doing the right thing. Just keep doing what you're doing, and if you're doing the right thing, then someone's going to notice.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Is your day just starting? I'm assuming so, because you just won 41.
Yeah, I've just woken up and got the bus to work, and here I am.
Well, perfect. Not gonna lie, I did apologize to Matt yesterday.
What for?
I said, I'm sorry, Matt. He said, for what? I said, I'm sorry for ever yelling at you for not responding to your text messages, not answering your phone calls, ignoring my text messages, not wanting to ride or have the time for a conversation. I told him that I get it now. And that this all makes a whole lot more sense when you're put in the middle of it.
Yeah. I mean, he's still pretty bad. You know, I can't excuse
he's
it from
better
there,
though.
but
He's texted me and he's told me that he's loved me over text. I never got that before.
yeah, he's
Toby.
he's changing.
I want you to look through my VOD, Toby.
He's improving, I think.
He's doing better. How have you been? Have you been busy and preoccupied as badly as I guess when everything first started?
No, not as bad. Not as bad. I feel comfortable with sergeants handling a lot of stuff, and I think we've got some good ones that really don't need a lot of oversight. So it's kind of, I'm mainly in the department of handling big decisions now, which is a lot more relaxing than handling everything like it was at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm chilling. You know, it's
as long as you're comfortable.
It's
you know, I
comfortable,
mean,
yeah.
I'm assuming having sergeants now is probably took a huge weight off your shoulders. I'm assuming.
100%. Yeah, exactly.
Are you going to be at the command meeting on Friday for seniors?
What time is it? Well, I don't know whether I will actually, because I was thinking about this. I don't know whether it's a place for high command. I don't think that's
fair enough.
I think that's a senior. I mean, I imagine there'll be some going, but
sure.
My opinion is that's a senior. It's a senior meeting, so it should be senior, and then they're higher up, which is a command sergeant. So
yeah, I actually have a lot I want to say at that meeting though, which is good. I had a really nice conversation with Stubble. And he said that he really wants to work on chain of command, moving up the chain of command, but also having things come back down. So like if I bring a complaint up that I feel needs to be, a command decision, it would be nice to know that it comes back down to me at some point too, because I think it's a good learning experience. So I do want to bring that up at the meeting and say that I do think an open communication so that things come back down the chain too would also be helpful.
I would agree. Yeah, that makes sense. It might be a bit difficult, but it's worth the effort,
It's difficult. I'm not going to lie. I know PD communication has and will always be a problem for people, but I do think in the time that I've been in the PD and at least where I'm at now, I think communication's gotten better. Arguably, some people may disagree, but I do think that the PD communication is better than it once was.
I think so too. Yeah.
But I'm just clugging along, just doing my thing. Trying to catch up with stuff, working on MCU stuff, working on motor stuff, working on officer complaints, investigating officer complaints.
Well, good work.
Yeah,
Keep it up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You staying around?
I'm sitting around for a little bit.
Okay. I need to wake up, but then maybe we can ride together.
Yeah, let me know. If you happen to not get too busy, give me a call. Let me know.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go gear up for the day.
Yep, go for it. I'll talk to you soon. Ray Shirley. Dude. The new arc right now is that Flop's die is starting to dwindle. And because of all the stress in the last 4 days, he is now balding. That's the arc I'm going with. So. And I think it applies. Stressed arc flop. It is pretty good. Toby, I feel so bad, dude. Brother, I want you to go click around my VOD. The last like 3 streams that you see. This one today, the one yesterday, and the one before. I want you to see how much of my time has been spent inside of these walls or in a meeting. It's gotten a little intense. Toby, I'll even be blunt with you. I haven't even been on patrol in like 4 days. It's been so bad. Even Ziggy came around. He's like, "Hey, Flop, we're riding," and I'm like, "Hi, Ziggy. Too busy. TLDR. Busy shit. Averaging about 7 hours in the PD per shift." Genuinely though. It's day 4 of will Flop leave PD to patrol. It actually has been like this, which again, no complaints. I actually really enjoy helping out, and I like being able to. I like being able to micromanage at least a lot of the shift, and being able to be a part of stuff. Because 1, it's entertaining. 2, it's nice to actually have that role play, that good conflict RP in the PD. And 3, it kind of gives me more to do in shift 3. I'm not saying that I was burned out of regular patrol in shift 3, but I like having this new layer to kind of work with. It feels more like something fresh to look at and look into. So I'll take that for what it's worth. I think we responded to 1 call today with Roy. And that was literally us just showing up. It's fine. I know you hate me. Admit it, Toby. You fucking hate my guts. No, my fucking goddamn fucking. Okay, sorry. I dropped something. We're good. China, I just get to hit on Flop more and more. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, I understand. Toby, the reality is that I can't explain to you my concerns, okay? But just know that, you know, chat probably sends their regards, and I know Michael sends his regards to Flop. I'm sorry, okay? I see the calls. I see the Sag text messages, okay? Little does the PD know, Flop's like, you know, best friend is Michael Simone, and he can say that now. It's great. It's all out of love, Toby. I thought it was kind of cute though when Michael got mad at Flop for having time with Ziggy but not time with him. What is this fucking emote? Dan's gonna send us regards soon too. That was it was actually very funny how we got the bucket hat and was given the not even given the opportunity, told to be the one to strike Dan and told to pretty much do it while wearing his bucket hat, which I thought was really just funny. Anyway, thanks for the bucket hat. Here's 15 strike points. The thing though is that Flop was given the opportunity for this, but realistically, it was still a command decision, right? Between Bison and Madison, this decision was made. And I think that it went through enough people, and after enough evaluation, I think the decision to finalize was correct. Based on what they understood about the whole situation. Call Michael. He's crying. He's okay. He's okay. I don't know what we should do now. I feel kind of icky. I don't know what to do now, chat. Michael got to stir, so it's fine. Of course he did. Is Madison calling for flop?
Oh, what the fuck? I just saw some shit. I'm just ramming him. It's funny. Oh, now I see your car.
Were you calling for my name?
Oh my god, you killed flop.
No.
Oh, sorry. I was upstairs and I heard what sounded like you saying flop, flop.
No, I think you're becoming delusional, Flop. I think this building is doing things no man could.
It's been 7 hours minimum every single day the last 4 days in this building.
You need to like set aside some time and just run outside.
Yeah. Hi, Luca.
Touch grass,
Hi, Luca. Fuck.
Luca. Kozlov.
Luca. What's up?
Luca. Kaka.
The Lucian thing?
I haven't seen Lucian.
Oh, okay. I talked to Stubble about it.
Okay. What was
And then I said,
oh,
I said that you were gonna deal with
Barrick Barrick.
Hello, BFF Flop and Barrick. I'm awake.
Barak.
it's
Barrick.
it's
Dude, I love Barrick. He's a good guy.
yeah.
He's
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna live that
Barak.
down.
My favorite Sergeant Barak.
What?
Barrick. I do like.
You
I
have
do like. I
favorites?
do like
Wow,
talking
that's
to
really
Barrick.
fucked up.
No, listen. Well, I know of Sergeant Barak, but I don't know a Sergeant Barak.
Bark these nuts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should just call him like Barrick these nuts in your mouth. And just hang up.
I would do that on 311, but I would beg
No,
for strike
don't.
points. Yeah, that would be horrible in front of 2 sergeants. That would.
I am the worst person. I am not allowed to reply to serial killers and 911 anymore.
Well,
I'm banned from that.
oh boy.
Oh yeah, I used to shit on them hard.
The whole thing is that Barrick, I guess, is his parole officer, and when Barrick is not available, I've just become the pseudo, hey, I'm telling a cop that I'm around because of my parole violation. So this is just his way of pretty much saying if Barrick's not around, Flop, I'm around.
Alright, should I reply to the free one?
Barak sends his regard.
Fuck, that's what I was gonna say. But very differently.
Said too. A boost. A
I thought
boost.
that was a 37 alpha.
Let's go,
'cause the
Luca.
Kuruma-
No, dude. 37 alphas don't happen anymore. It's all about them house robberies.
Dude,
Oh, I love house robberies.
Shift 3 house robberies have been insane recently. What is...
No, I think shift
Barrick.
one's worse.
Luca, you coming?
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Oh, they're flying right now. I was looking at the GPS. I'm like, what the fuck?
5 strike points, Jana.
Woo!
I think my
No, I'm kidding.
other
I'm
10
kidding.
or whatever just went away, so it's
Oh,
fine.
nice.
Take 'em with pride.
Well,
I'm not a
Jana!
pussy. I'll take him with pride.
are
Damn.
we going?
Can we give Barrick strike points for 311ing and flying? Is that illegal? Is that negligent flying?
That should be a charge though, negligent flying.
Would that be a misdemeanor or a felony though? I feel like any charge in the air should be a felony.
Felonious.
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 Felony negligent flying.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is, your cadet sergeant has
FUI.
been mentioned in a 311 about an investigation.
It's okay.
Just
It's
saying.
okay. It's okay. By the way, actually, Jada, I called Nolan for you. I don't know if you saw the 301 from Nolan.
No, I did. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
You should have just said no, you didn't.
Oh God, I don't know what he needed, but he hates me. He actually has no trust in me. And
What?
he was trying to get his the HIPAA thing taken care of so he can get his medical records. And I called him and I'm like, hey, just want to let you know, Jamal turned himself in and pled guilty, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. And he goes, okay, well, I'm still gonna call Ramona later to confirm. Because he told me a long time ago he doesn't trust me, so I just don't think he has any trust in me to take my word for it. So I'm like, yeah, you know, you should probably
What did you do?
Okay, I'll give you some lore. This guy.
Some lore.
Oh yeah, this guy. I was riding with Peach, and this guy was on the side of the road. We were doing community outreach. Oh yeah, and we had a call come in, and Peach was driving, and she goes, "Oh, gotta go," and she like sideswiped him, and I looked behind me, and he got up. So I figured, okay, what?
You're being bashed over 301s right now. 31 Alpha.
This is rough. Should we all go to that? I don't know. You know what?
I'm
Lore,
probably about
lore.
to go think about making food.
Good. Lore. Ready? So he got sideswiped. I looked behind me. He stood up. I'm like, okay, he's fine, right? Like 2 days later, I got pulled into the captain's office, and apparently, Thomas, Mr. Nolan Thomas, broke his arm or his leg or something from the side swipe, and he was upset that we didn't request medical. He never 911'd. He never notified anyone after the fact, but it's a problem because I didn't notify to see if he was okay, even though I'm in the passenger seat and had no control of actually going back. And I even told Peach, I said, we should go back and check on him, and she goes, nah, he's probably fine. I look behind him, I'm like, no, you're right. He'll call 911 if he needs it, right?
Did Peach get spoken to?
Oh yeah, Peach got spoken to as well.
Okay.
But Nolan was able to recall who was in the passenger seat and who was in the driver's seat, and it was this whole thing. And
Damn, if you're in that much pain, that's crazy.
yeah, I'm like, okay. So I said, regardless of how you guys handle it, I want to call Nolan anyway and like confirm and like make sure that we're all good. So I called Nolan. I said, hi. Hello. Ooh, I swear to God, the lore. I don't know. The lore. How does that the lore?
You were so offended by being
Wait, it's
called a
Patty.
phone guy.
What's up?
Oh yeah, because you tweeted and you like
phone guy.
You tweeted phone guy, and I was like, I know who she's
Phone
referring
guy.
to.
Yep. Yeah, and then you called me. Meanwhile, Luca's waiting for you to call him for like the last hour.
Well, I called him like 7 times, and apparently he was laying on the ground bleeding, and no one
Yeah,
notified
he got
me.
fucking shot down by BPMC, asshole.
Yeah, no one
You
told
13
me.
Alpha.
How am I the asshole? I was 10-7 in this PD doing fuckloads of paperwork. What do you
didn't
mean?
get that.
What do you mean?
How did you fall at once?
What the hell,
Careful,
Stokes?
careful. Stokes, make sure he gets medical. He'll pull a Nolan.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm telling my lore about Nolan.
His lore.
The lore of why Nolan hates me and has no trust in me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm a little weak on my feet right now. I'm a little sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh, so I called Nolan. I said, hi, this is Senior Ranger Flopduke Gong. Just notifying you. I haven't been able to get your number. I unfortunately never got your name when we spoke to you. I wanted to formally apologize on behalf of the PD. And at the time, I said on behalf of the UPD for the way that you were treated. And I promise that won't happen again. It was an oversight on my part, but it was an oversight on everyone's part. I figured you would have called 911 if you needed it and didn't see anything. However, I promise that, you know, hopefully moving forward, we can resolve this and continue, right? Very professional, very nice, very like outgoing.
He wants you to go back in the UPD.
Well, you know what he said to me after that? He said, I don't have a problem with the UPD. I have a problem with you, Flop, and I'm never, ever going to ever trust you ever again. Were his exact words. And I said, okay. So he was in the cell repping
Bro, that's
somebody.
actually toxic.
I was like, okay. So I showed him to the door. He walked out. I said, fuck this guy. He then took me to civil court and he tried to sue me and Peach for a total of $50,000. I called the judge and I said, Your Honor, I'd like to formally just let you know. I don't give a fuck about this case. I have no interest in this case. Can I just pay the money and settle? He goes, yeah. So I paid the money directly to Nolan, put a photo in the report, and said that I'm settling. He then sued me and Peach again because in his initial, he stated, that he wanted $50,000 from me and $50,000 from Peach. But in the final settlement on the docket, he put $50,000 total between both Peach and I. So, yeah, oh yeah. And then Crane came in and pretty much told him that because you put a docket posting that was incompetent is not our fault. He then threatened to go after the... Oh, no, actually, that's what happened. He didn't sue Peach. He sued me, and he sued the judge that closed the case. So, we both got sued by him for that. And that's...
Carol, your wife's calling me. Hello.
That's when... Why am I getting an anonymous fucking ping?
Yes, he is. He's doing tablet work.
I don't...
Oh yeah, you going on the sleepover as well?
What's the sleepover? Who is this? Why am I getting pinged?
What? Oh yeah, no problem. I'm gonna do a sleepover as long as Churro isn't there.
What? I know he's gonna be
Yeah,
on
we'll
the
just all
couch.
sleep in your guys' bed, no problem. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
How am I the bad person here for trying to stop her drinking Coca-Cola when it's giving her a migraine?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Daisy.
You're stronger than me.
Go for Churro.
Oh, and Barrick.
Why?
They're doing jet stuff.
This is what happens when he tries to 311 and drive. This fucking guy.
Okay. She's trying to torture him because she
Oh, I
doesn't
know.
have soda.
Oh, I know.
Who's drinking soda and getting migraines?
Oh my god, don't get me started with soda and migraines.
Wait, what?
Tell me about it.
So the caffeine. Hold on, actually.
I was gonna say, do you have a caffeine headache? Because I was gonna say,
Afro hasn't had soda. I overheard Churro earlier in like a few
Yeah.
days, but me on the other hand, I am a caffeine addict, and I will not be on duty if I don't have caffeine.
I am with you there. I'm actually 2 days now without coffee, but I've replaced with black tea. My typical average a day is like anywhere between like I make a 32-ounce thing of French press, and that's my coffee. But I think that works out to something like 7 or 8 cups.
Yeah.
So I just, looked it up on my phone how much caffeine is in a Coke can, and it's 34 milligram.
That's it?
Yeah, that's I'll double
Yeah,
check.
it's not much.
I thought it was more, to be quite. Oh my!
Oh, that was an
fucking-
EMP.
Was it?
Have we got EMPs back?
I don't think that was
I
an
saw
EMP.
one about a month ago.
Thank you.
That
Thank you,
felt like an
Churro.
EMP.
Thank you.
I know that because I kept using them all the time.
Status of the boom at MRPD.
There's probably Espino's in the firing range.
Yeah, it would have been Espino's firing an EMP.
Got you.
There we go.
Yep.
So I'm not smoking crack. We're actually getting them back.
Nice.
We were told by Lovesick that we're getting them back.
I remember that. I just couldn't
Yeah.
remember who
I
said
used
it
to
and
be-
when.
And I was so excited when he said that because I used to be co-pilot all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to be EMP god.
I was the EMP god, and it was to the point where I would get pulled off of other calls and told, Flop, we need a shooter. Get in the helicopter.
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet, let's do it. What's my
I got
target?
that in the end as well.
I'm like, I'll take it. Nice. Stokes, we're going to carry Shift 3 into people
Hell
hating.
yeah.
We're going to be the reason why EMPs get taken away.
Well, I mean, we can't spike
I
bikes
got
now, so it makes
something
sense
out.
to just EMP off those fuckers,
Hey,
right?
yeah.
That'll help
Did
a
you
lot.
flop away for a second?
Oh, God, what I do
I
now?
need him as well
Oh,
after.
you did nothing. So you're gonna love this. So Floppy Boy, my sweet summer child. I was getting off duty yesterday, and guess who texted me? I'm awake.
Emerson.
Nope. She's still in ICU.
Echo?
Charlotte. Oh, fuck. If Echo texted me, I would reply to her, haha, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. So, I have more timeline on when they broke up. They broke up. Well, that was 3 days ago because this was yesterday. Broke up 3 days ago now. She said that she can talk to Echo and she can't talk to Charlotte. And Echo does things for her that Charlotte will not. And this is all information Charlotte gave me.
That's crazy.
Willingly.
It's like a morphine drip of metamorphine.
Yep.
Yes, of course Echo's going to give things to her that the person
She
that actually loves her.
contacted Echo the day her parole was up.
Yeah, at this point, she's just going to get raided and subpoenaed.
That's what I'm getting at with you. Thank you. Thank you. I tried to talk to Bobby about it, but Bobby doesn't know the situation. So she was kind of just like, we can't really do anything. Oh, she was bragging to Charlotte about not using drugs. And then, you're going to love this one. You're going to fucking love this.
Johnny, you've been nothing but good news about Emerson and Echo for a while now. I'm excited. Go for it.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Emerson asked Wade to stab her because she trusts him. And Echo asked Emerson to stab her because she trusts her. Been done yet.
I think we're done.
Oh no, it gets better.
What do you mean it gets better? Oh, hey, hold up. Wait a minute.
What's good stuff?
Oh, I know where to get bricks.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a tennis ball. What the fuck?
That is a tennis ball.
Oh,
nice.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Where did you get that? What the hell?
I don't know. Woo.
Oh.
Hey, yo, let me cook.
Wait, what? Where did you get a tennis?
Hold on. I got
Can you-
this.
Can you throw the tennis ball and then the dog goes and grabs it?
Retweet my tweet.
Oh my.
I want a tennis ball. I don't have $500,000 though.
Just go take a look at it. You just pick it up. Speak at it. There you go.
Stokes, give me my fucking tennis ball. It's for Zoomer, you bitch.
Okay.
You really want to take it from my
Yeah.
K9, huh?
What's that?
Charlotte told
Sure,
me that
I'll be with you in a
apparently
second.
Reed and James DeLuca are the two people that she knows get metamorphine a lot, but they've never given it to Emerson out of her knowledge.
Toby, I love you.
Jeffy, our lovely friend Jeffy, was a mule for Echo and Wade on one occasion. I'm guessing it was remember when they got their faces blown off with a shotgun?
He was a mule when, supposedly the mule. Do you remember when we found the needle in the garbage can?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, when they got their faces blown off.
He was a mule and he was on the visitation list, but unfortunately there's no way to prove that him being on the visitation list first had any correlation with what was found in the garbage can, so it would be hard to prove in court. We need evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. Him saying that he brought metamorphine into the hospital, which he would never admit to.
No.
So
Charlotte is very convinced that it's Wade that is the metamorphine connect. She's a cop now, by the way.
Who's that?
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that. I'm gonna be honest. We got to build a case on it, because that would be interesting to figure out, is where Wade's getting the metamorphine and if that is a valid statement.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, and I know you've been busy, but I talked to her for probably 40 minutes to an hour on the roof last night, and I was very, very intrigued with the conversation. I want to talk to Emerson. Basically, I want you there when I talk to her, because I know she's going to play, I don't want to say it like this, because it's going to be really fucked up saying it like this. She's going to play victim.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna play poor me, and I'm gonna be honest.